Time for another Edge of Eternities draft. So what do we have here? Memorial Vault, which my opponent did have a nice combo with weapons manufacturing the last draft I did in this, but it's not good enough to first pick in my opinion. There's also Rayblade Trooper is solid. I think I like Rayblade more than Squadron Ace. Cerebral Download is good. Hilderblade's very good. Him is okay. Banishing Light's fine. I think for me it's between Rayblade, Download, and Hilderblade. I'm not going to take the Download. I think it's either Rayblade or Hilderblade, honestly. I kind of want to try Hilderblade. I haven't gotten to try this a lot, but I don't know. I think it's a pretty strong card. That's pretty close. I could see Rayblade being correct, but I do want to play more with Hilderblade. All right, now we can take a Tragic Trajectory. That's a solid one. Other good cards in the pack. We got a Regast, Gigastorm Titan, Grove Strider, All Fine, Depressurize, Orbital Plunge. I do like the Grove Strider. I think just large creatures are not bad in this format. Regast is medium. I'm just going to take the Trajectory, though. I'm happy with that. Okay. So we got a Gene Pollinator. Nice card. Close Encounter, Dual Sun Adepts. Dual Sun Adepts is pretty nice with Hilderblade. And then we have Mononon, which I don't think I'm going to take considering what I have so far. So I think for me, it's between the Dual Sun Adepts and I think Close Encounter versus Gene Pollinator. I think I'd rather have the Gene Pollinator, honestly. Removal is so plentiful in this format, but Gene Pollinator's effect is a little harder to replicate. So for me, it's Gene Pollinator versus Dual Sun Adepts. Dual Sun Adepts is really good with the Hilderblade. Gene Pollinator is so good too. I'm gonna take the Dual Sun Adepts. It just combos very nicely with Hilderblade. So now we have an Honor Knight Captain, which can get the Hilderblade. Banishing Light, Germinating Worm, Thawbringer, Hymn of the Faller. Hymn of the Faller has gone down a little bit in my estimation. It's fine, but I don't think it's something you need to pick really early. So I'm not going to take the Hymn. It's either going to be Knight Captain or Banishing Light, I think. Knight Captain is good with the Hilderblade. It does get it. And then it attaches to something. Banishing Light's pretty nice too, though. I'm just going to take the Banishing Light. I think Unconditional Removal, I like it a little more than the Knight Captain. Alright. So there's a Pulsar Squadron Ace, no green cards and no black cards in this pack, notably. Bombard, Gigastorm Titan. I think I might just take the Squadron Ace, considering the other cards I have so far. I think Titan's probably the best card in the pack. But I'm not unhappy taking the Squadron Ace here. Feels like red might be open. Invasive Maneuvers, Orbital Plunge, it's super late. It's also Lightless Evangel, another Squadron Ace. I'm not going to take the Lightless Evangel, but I'm considering the Squadron Ace. I'm also considering moving into red here. I don't love red-white, though. I think I'm just going to take another Squadron Ace. Seems like white is open. Black and green, probably not, but yeah, blue, white, and maybe red seem open. I'd just take the Night Luminary. I think that card is fine. I like it more than Flight Deck Coronator. Cryo Shatter's fine too, but I don't have any blue cards yet. I'm not going to move into it just for Cryo Shatters. Just keep taking white cards. Alright. Well, Starfighter Pilot's medium. Grabblade Heavy's up, not that good. Starbreach Whale is fine. I could take the Whale. Or I could just keep cutting the white cards. The Pilot's fine. I'll probably want a couple spacecraft, so that'll make to go with the Squadron A, so that'll make the pilot better. I do like Cav Landseeker a lot. I'm not going to take Shieldmate. I don't like Gravblade Heavy that much. Nutrient Block's not bad too, but I guess it's a nice way to trigger Void. Not very good otherwise in white-black though. I'm still going to take the Nutrient Block. It's also good with like Embrace Oblivion. Alright, don't really like any of these cards. Guess I can take maybe the Chrome Companion. I don't really love the Bright Spear Zealot very much. But I don't like Chrome Companion that much either. Alright, I could take the Breachers. This could be good in my deck. Just a lot of little creatures. When I play this, I'll get huge. Command Bridge isn't bad too. I really don't like Dark Endurance. I'm just going to take a Nebula Dragon. Alright. Starwinder is a very nice one. I like that card a lot. It's also Knight Captain, Servandum, Sea Chip Agrarian. Starwinder is really good. I think I'm going to take it. I think it's better enough than Knight Captain, and I could take Servandum. Servandum would be good in this deck. It would be very good. I do already have 2 good black cards. This kind of looks like the makings of a black-white deck. Starwinder is really strong. I'm gonna take the Starwinder. Maybe move into blue. We'll see. So now I can get Dawnstrike Vanguard or my Knight Captain. I do quite like the Vanguard. I think I like it more than Knight Captain. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Vanguard. Nice. Expansionist is a really good card for me. Solid 2-drop, it can ramp you. Just hits as like a 3/3 early game. Yeah, just keep taking white cards. Chorale of the Void, Tragic Trajectory, no good white cards, Starbreach Whale. I'm not going to take the Whale. I think I take one of these black cards and keep the black-white Dream alive. So Tragic Trajectory versus Chorale. It's pretty close. Chorale's been kind of medium for me. It's not bad though. All right, we'll try the Chorale again. You do kind of want more removal to make that good, so you can, like, if they play a good creature, you can kill it and then reanimate it. So it could be a problem for me. All right, well, Voidborn is going to be really good if I end up in black-white. I have a lot of just fodder. This triggers a bunch. I mean, there's the Microsizer too, which is also not a bad card if I end up with, the Starwinder deck. I think I'd rather have the Voidborn though. Maybe give up on the Starwinder, but we'll see. I have a lot of white cards, so I could have a light second color. Hey, what's up, Anna? Watery Grave, Weftblade, Enhancer, Swarm Color. Wow, Late Gene Pollinator. Weftblade Enhancer is not bad. I'm probably gonna play it. Watery Grave, I don't think I'm playing both blue and black, so I don't think I would want to splash both. I think I'm just gonna take the Weftblade Enhancer. Swarm Color is fine too. I don't mind that at all, but I don't know yet that I'm black for sure. Alright, well now there's a mono swarm color. Exosuit Savior to go with Pulsar Squadron Ace. And not much else. I'm tempted to take the Swarm color. Monoist is a better card, but the repeatable... I'm going to take the Monoist, actually. I do like Swarm color, just a way to trigger Void when I have Chorale and Hilderblade, but I think Monoist just overall is a better card. Dust Bowl. Sack a land, destroy target non-basic land. No. I don't love reroute systems. I think I'm just going to take a Perigee Beckoner. If I do end up white-black, this card's pretty solid. It's good with the, the Monoist. If you find a way to sack it, you get it back. I get like some Virus Beetles, it'll be good. Alright, now I can get my Swarm color. There's also a Radiant Strike. I might want the Radiant Strike to have a little bit more removal, honestly. I have Banishing Light and Trajectory. That's it. I do want more removal to make the Chorale better. So actually I'm going to take the Radiant Strike. Another Pilots. I really don't like Skittermaw, so I'm just going to take the Pilot, but probably not play it. Ooh, I do like Beamsaw Prospector a lot. It's a nice way to trigger Void on a later turn. So yeah, I like it more than Hullcarver. Okay, another Beckoner. Not bad, so black's definitely flowing more than the blue in this pack. Okay. Sunstar Chaplain is a really solid white card. Puts a counter on one of a creature I control. I have 2 more tapped creatures on my end step, and then I can remove a counter from a creature to tap something. It's going to be good. What am I hoping to wheel? Focus Fire, I would be happy if it wheeled. Night Luminary I'd be fine with, but yeah, easy Sunstar here. Raging Ravine. Lightsmith isn't bad. That might actually be the pick here. It's also a Swarm color, but I still feel like I can probably wheel one. Yeah, it's a nice way to draw cards in white. I think I'm happy taking that here. So Tractor Beam, if I, wanted to cut the black and go blue, but at this point I feel like my black is better. There's another Night Luminary, but I'll probably wheel one. There's a Command Bridge. I'm not going to splash, though. I mean, Command Bridge is not bad. Currently at 18 creatures. I guess the Warping is good with the Hilderblade. I'm going to take the Night Luminary, actually. Over the Command Bridge. What's the harm in having 2 islands plus 1 Starwinder in your white-black deck? Yeah, I'm sure that'll work out. Starport Security, I do have a couple ways to get counters. There's also Pinnacle Kill Ship if I want another removal spell. I do kind of want a Spacecraft, because I have 2 Pulsar Squadron Ace, Starfighter Pilot. I think this deck might also want more removal, just a little bit more. So I'm leaning to that over the Starport Security. Also, it's a way to put, to kill a creature so I can reanimate it with Chorale. Late Relic and late Wayfarer. But yeah, we're going to take the Kill Ship. I could take another Kill Ship. I think I like Kill Ship more than Rescue Skiff. These other cards I don't really want to play. Turn a creature or enchantment from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's not bad. But I play 2 Kill Ships in my white-black deck, though. I really don't like Rescue Skiff that much. I'd rather have the Kill Ship. Alright. I don't mind another Beamsaw here. It's a nice thing that helps me ramp if I do end up playing 1 or 2 Kill Ships, and good way to trigger Void once you get the lander. I'm happy with Beamsaw. Follower's Faithful, that's a really nice pickup here. I think very often I'll probably target one of my own creatures to draw 2. It's a nice one with Perigee Beckoner. Yeah, really happy to get that. Alright, sorry Starwinder. Let's get you out of here. Escaping Cataracts. I'm not gonna play this card. I'm just gonna rare draft. I'm not playing Zealous Display. Take a Cataracts. Dual Sun Technique, I like that more than Dark Endurance. I don't know if I'll play Dual Sun. I might not have enough counters. All right, Light Blade as like a potential trick. Sideboard, Skittermaw. All right, I get my Starport Sentry if I want it. Okay. So this deck definitely doesn't look as strong as some of my previous decks. It's very fair. Not to have any rares that I'm playing. I guess I have the Chaplain. Is that it? My only rare? And the Chorale. Not amazing. It's got 7 cards, so let's see. Currently at 21 creatures, so we can trim a lot of creatures. Starport Security is cuttable. Starfighter Pilot's very cuttable. I mean, the Pulsar Squadron Ace and the Pinnacle Kill Ships are kind of a package. Let's put those over here in the maybe cut zone. What else? I think the Hilder Blade is going to be quite good in this deck. Flight Deck Coordinator is very cuttable. I have a couple ways to warp, so to easily attach the blade. Like Perigee Beckoner. Dual Sun Adepts, right? With Perigee Beckoner and Hilder Blade, this can hit hard. I think I do want to try the Chorale. Oh yeah, Dual Sun Techniques, very cuttable. All right, I think these are the cuttable cards over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can keep 2. The Starfighter Pilot. Let's get the Dual Sun Technique, the Nutrient Block. Starport Security, I have Weft Blade, Sunstar Chaplain to get counters. That's it. And this thing, not good enough. Flight Deck Coordinator is very cuttable. So now we're just left with 2 Squadron Aces and 2 Kill Ships. Kill Ship would be my only spacecraft. I could go a 1-1 split. I don't think I want 2 Kill Ships, and if I cut both Kill Ships, both Squadron Aces get much worse. There's still 2 mana 2/3 is not the worst, but I think maybe I'm going to cut one. I'm going to keep 1 Kill Ship and cut 1 Squadron Ace. I think that's fine. 1 of each. I think that's the deck. 9-8. Yep, 9-8 seems right. All right. I'm not expecting a 3-0 with this deck. I feel like maybe I'll get a 2-1. It just, the power level is just generally a lot lower. There aren't any crazy bombs. But we'll see. All right, definitely want to play first. I'm going to keep it. It's a little awkward. I don't have any planes, but I still have a Faller's Faithful on turn 3. Not bad enough to mulligan. Mountain. Okay. Just test something. If I put my face up here, is that better? Maybe that's better for Arena because you can actually see this thing at the bottom right. Let's try that. Let's see how that feels. Okay, Blooming Stinger. There's my planes. So I can just go Dual Sun Adepts now. Maybe eat a Bombard if he gets his 3rd land, but if he doesn't, hits him quite hard, holds off both of his attackers. All right. Well, I assume Bombard, Diplomatic Relations, Cup Propulsion, probably gonna lose my Adepts here. It's okay though. Yep. One of the defining features of this format, for me at least, is there's a lot of removal. There really is. All right, let's just play the Expansionist. I'm not going to Father's Faithful quite yet. Yeah, there's the Fate Maker. They still can't. Wow, double Fate Maker. Okay. So now you can attack with both. So I could take 5. I can Banishing Light the Scrapper. Next turn he plays. So next turn I like Banishing Light the Scrapper. Yeah, I think I'm going to trade off here. I don't think I'm the beat down this game. I think they are. Ooh, that's going to be really good. But for now, let's just get rid of the 3/4. Father's Faithful can trade with one of these 4/3s if I miss my 6 land drop. If I don't miss, though, I can slam the Vanguard. And then maybe the following turn, Pinnacle Killship a blocker and hit him for 4. Elden Moxite. Okay. Doesn't want to play a 4-mana 4/3. Discards Biosynthic Burst. Gonna crack the Moxite now, get a 2/2. Okay. Alright, I get my 6-drop going. Yep, the removal continues. It's unfortunate. So now I gotta run out Faller's Faithful. Voidborn. I mean, I could Faller's Faithful my own Voidborn. Just to draw 2 cards. Maybe that's worth it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna draw 2. Okay. It's not bad. Probably not double spelling any turn soon. But hey, if I draw 2-drop next turn, I could. So you could play the Fate Maker and put a counter on his 2/2, but then I just trade up for Faller's Faithful. He could also just attack with a 2/2 and then buff his own Fate Maker. Okay. Sammy's, okay. I want to trade off with the 2/2. I kind of don't. I want the creature around so I can station the kill ship, I think. If I hit land 7 next turn, I can kill ship this and then station it. Like this already trades off with the other 4/3. I'm not gonna do it. Alright. So let's kill ship the 4/3. Station. If I draw my 8th land, I can Sunstar plus Radiant Strike. And turn the kill ship on. Germinating Worm, okay. Well, I can Radiant Strike the Worm. Beam Saw. So I know he has Okay, so let's see. You could attack with the might. You could put a counter on the might and then make the worm a 7/7 when it attacks to trade with the kill ship. It's tempting to go Lightsmith plus Prospector and turn this thing on. I guess I could just trade it off for the worm. Trade it off for the worm. Yeah, that's kind of good actually. This is 7, right? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Get a counter. Draw a card. Do this. Just pass. I could also just chump block the worm and like eat this Hemosymbic Might. Remnant Elemental's pretty bad draw for them. Put it on the might or the worm? Probably the might. But if he attacks with the might and the worm, I'll just put Beamsaw on the worm and then eat the might with the kill ship. And I'm fine with this. I keep my kill ship, he loses the might, I can Radiant Strike the worm then. Yeah, this is fine. Doesn't have trample, nope. I take 2, I go to 5. Do I want to trade off with the 2/2 as well? Yeah, let's just stop taking damage, actually. Alright, that's pretty good, because now I can go Radiant Strike plus Breacher. And draw a card. Okay. And I could attack with both. I think I will. It's a 2-turn clock. The tables can turn quickly in Magic. Let's pass. So now they're dead. Yep. Because I could trajectory the 3/2 and attack with my whole team. Okay. Red, green, kind of aggressive. You know, removal, relations, plunge. I guess it wasn't that much removal in the scope of things. Just 2 spells. Biosynthetic Burst is an important one to know about. If you're playing Remnant Elemental, though, you're somewhat aggressive. I could put in the Flight Deck Coordinator. It's just a nice, beefy body, and the life gain can matter in this kind of matchup. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And I think maybe Squadron Ace might be my worst card. Let's bring in the Flight Deck Coordinator. I like that. I like this. I like this hand. Would like to draw some more lands, but I got 3 options on turn 2. Probably leading with the Beam Saw, just considering the removal that I saw from out of him. Be nice to play this on a turn where I already have 2 tapped creatures, so he doesn't know I'm about to get the counter. I think if I run out the Chaplain on turn 2, it just eats a removal spell, or it doesn't even get through. But this actually might get through, especially if I Beckoner it. Like, he's not going to block this if I Beckoner it. I guess it's true of this as well. Like, I could play this and Beckoner this on turn 3, and he's probably not blocking. Yeah. All right. Well, oh, he's doing that. Hmm. So if I play this, I Beckoner it next turn. I don't really want to Beckoner it next turn though. I think I'm still gonna run it out. He might not have a play next turn. He might crack the lander, and this gets him the most damage. And I don't really want to Beckoner next turn anyways. I'd rather just play another creature. Bombard. It's hovering over it. It lives. I can't get through that. I think I'll Banishing like that. That's pretty annoying. Get in for 3. He has 4th land. He can play the Mechan, the Red Tiger Mechan. Next turn, I can go like Beam Saw and warp one of my things, or I can just play Night Luminary. Oh, nice. That's not a good card against me in general, but that was good here. So I think I'm going to warp Beckoner so I can get a hit in. And then maybe just warp the Night Luminary. Probably don't want to block here. Is considering blocking? No. Okay. Yeah, let's just warp the Night Luminary. Next turn I can play the Beckoner. Hit for another 5. Beckoner is not a bad card. Makes blocking really awkward. So now he can crack the lander and draw an extra card, but he's falling behind. Oh, that's pretty good. The Tanuke's going to be annoying in the long game. No blocks. I do kind of want to play the Expansionist after he cracks a lander, because he'll have more lands than me, most likely. I think it's just most mana efficient and just best for board purposes just to get the Beckoner in play. Beats down. Hit him for 3. Just crack both landers, draw a card if he doesn't have a natural land drop. Blooming Stinger. Okay. That's annoying. It shuts down my Beckoner. Alright, he's got the land drop. I assume he's cracking a lander here, so he can draw a card. Ooh, do I trade? No, he still gets to draw the card. I do kind of want to trade, though. Beckoner's not getting through the 2-2. I'm actually going to trade off here. I think this card's going to be annoying for me. The Biosynthetic Burst. And I still take trample damage because it has Death Touch. It's annoying. Alright, well, I still don't want to play the Expansionist yet. Because he doesn't... I want to do it when he has more lands. So I think I just run out the Luminary. No attacks. Remnant. So he's going to crack. Not going to crack. Cracking a land on a turn, he didn't have another land drop, so he doesn't get to draw a card now? I don't know about that. So I can play Expansionist now. Okay, okay. I think I'm going to trade off these two for the Scorpion. Because the 3-2 can trade off with the Mechan soon enough. what if I go now expansionist, get a lander, play Beamsaw Prospector. If I play this, it's going to be a 5/5. That shuts down his whole board pretty much. It's probably the time to do it. And eventually, I can crack my lander to get to 7 lands, or draw the 7th land and kill ship the Tanook to stop the pinging. And then I'll have a 5/5, so I can maybe take it away, plus the kill ship. Yep, it doesn't get through. Okay. Line 7 to be nice here. Yet another land. All right. Wow. That is aggressive. So I can kill Tanook, kill Meccan, and chump block the Remnant. So it doesn't have trample. I'm left with a 5/5. He's left with a Remnant. I'm okay with that. I could kill ship this thing now. And then crew for 5. Or I could just attack for 5. Yeah, I like attacking for 5. Hopefully he doesn't have Glacier Godma as his last card. The reason I like attacking for 5 is that next turn, if he plays like a big ground blocker, I can play the Beam Saw and then fully station the kill ship and kill him in the air. Like if he plays Germinating Worm or something, the kill ship will take him out. No, I guess he'll be at 8, so the kill ship won't fully kill him. It'll put him to 1. Whoa, the 3 damage to me? Alright. Oh, that should be game. It's Beam Saw. Station. Station. Attack for 7. Alright. One 0. Alright, playing against Garrick. Round 2. Yeah, his hand's fine. Not amazing, but good enough. Opponent mulligans. Okay, they kept 6. Don't love drawing swamp there. I think I'm good on lands. Red green again. Oof, Terra Botanist. That's I can't get through that. It's pretty rough. Guess do I play the Voidborn to be mana efficient? Or do I want to save this for a turn where I need warp? Or I need void? Just run it out. Terra Botanist. Cannot get through a 3 toughness creature, and it's going to gain life. I'm not loving how this game's looking so far. Gene Pollinator, nice. They have a Close Encounter. Plasma Bolt. Feels like they're thinking about using removal. Maybe Invasive Maneuvers. Alright, I think maybe Invasive Maneuvers. I could Radiant Strike the Pollinator, but I don't think I really want to do that. Just get a Beam Saw, another Beam Saw Prospector, which can't get through the Botanist. This is a game I'd love to draw a Pinnacle Kill Ship. Just something big to go over the top. Also, I think Hilderblade would be an amazing draw. Alright, that's the kind of thing that I would Radiant Strike. It's got a 1-drop. Maybe he does have Plasma Bolt. It's kind of what it feels like. Oh, Fight Spell. Okay. Lose my Voidborn, but wasn't doing very much anyways. Pulsar Squadron Ace. Well, we'll wait on that. Because I do want to Radiant Strike the 5/9 when it attacks me. Hopefully the Squadron Ace can find my kill ship. That would be really nice. Lawbringer, okay. Well, that trades off nicely with a Prospector. But I don't love the surveilling. It means he'll continue to find gas. He holds a 2nd Gene Pollinator. Nice. Hopefully his last card isn't Biosynthetic Burst. Will I trade off with 1 Gene Pollinator? I might actually. I think I will. Oh no. Don't tell me it's Biosynthetic Burst. Alright. Got that thing. Trade off for the Pollinator. I crack the lander first to thin the deck. I am gonna do that actually. Make it more likely I can find my kill ship. We missed it. Darn. No attacks. I'm gonna trade off this Beam Saw with the Thawbringer if he lets me. And probably thin again. Or we're just gonna stare at each other. Alright, I like Lightsmith, but I'm gonna wait to play that until I can have another creature so I can immediately draw a card. I don't want to expose it to removal. Because he has 2 cards left. They're not lands, and they weren't creatures. It's probably removal. Don't love another Thawbringer. He leaves it there. Still in 5 lands. Okay. I kind of like this. So let's go Lightsmith. Warp. Beckoner. Get a counter. Do I want to attack? Takes 4. If he has removal... Here's the thing though, if he has removal, he uses on the Lightsmith. And then I have to trade Beam Saw. Yeah. I'll attack with the Squadron Ace. I'll trade off 1 Beam Saw for a Thawbringer and take 6 next turn when he uses removal. If he doesn't have removal, then this is really nice. But I'm expecting removal. Stomping Ground tapped, so he probably drew that. So here comes the, yeah, it's hovering over the creatures. Attacking with just the Thawbringers. Alright, I'll block 1. I'm not going to crack the lander yet just because I want the artifact for this Lux Knight Breacher. Make it a little bit bigger. Counts artifacts and or creatures. Here he surveils. He leaves it on top. Okay. My Lightsmith lives. So I guess if I crack the lander, I can play Breacher plus Beckoner, but here's the thing. If I'm not drawing my 9th land next turn naturally, I'll probably draw a cheaper spell. I can play to double spell anyways. So let's just, well, okay, I drew something very expensive, so that didn't quite work out. But I'm still going to play it here. Let's attack with both. Maybe get a counter on my creatures. I wonder what's in his hand. And this out. Just doesn't have anything? Gotta use, wow, he doesn't have anything. Oh. Alright, that's a threat, but it's not gonna erase my 4/5 lifelink. Because I can Beckoner my Vanguard next turn, and he's taking I have a big board now. Alright, we are gonna crack the land now. Because I do want to get my 9th land, so I can go Beckoner plus Breacher next turn. You can't attack with the Botanist. I have a 4/5 lifelink. Leaving both back, it's reasonable. Yeah, I'm gonna crack the lander now. I do want land 9. Alright, well, there's land 10. Chorale the Void. Can get back his Lashwhip Predator. That's pretty nice. Let's just attack with the 6/5. That's got the Beckoner ability. All right. It's looking good. I have a pretty massive board here. I'll be attacking with a 5/7 next turn too, most likely. Okay, there goes my lifelinker. Ooh, attacking with a saw ship? I like that. Makes my Chorale attack even better. Yeah, so let's go Chorale on maybe on the Beckoner just to make things awkward for him. He's got to like double block it to kill it. And then he can't really afford to do that because then all the other stuff kills him. Attack. Everything. Lashwhip Predator's coming in. Currently is lethal. Okay. Nice. So, Melt Strider's resolve, diplomatic relations. Couple Gene Pollinators, Thawbringers. Okay. Do I want the Flight Deck Coordinator again? Cut the yeah, let's cut the Pulsar Squadron Ace again for a Flight Deck Coordinator, I think. Coordinator gets through the Terrabotanist. His hand's not great. I think I'm still going to keep it, though. If I draw one white, it's functional. Yep, Gene Pollinator. All right, there's my white. Gene Pollinator's so good. All right, Remnant Element. Yeah, see, like it filters your mana too. Drawing Swamp's pretty horrible there. The feeling this is going to eat a fight spell. Diplomatic Relations, Meltstrider's Resolve. He doesn't have a land though. He can't kill it. Okay, he does. Yeah, the Pollinator's letting him get red mana. It's so nice. Oh, ooh, the Harrow comboed off. Hit me for 6. Amazing. The Dream. Yeah, I'm taking 6. Or does he want to station? Yeah, I like it. I like the attack. Oof. All right, I guess we're gonna go Night Luminary, Warp, attack. I don't love my position. I guess there's no reason to warp first. I don't think it really matters. We'll hold a priority to make it look like we have focus fire. Landseeker. Okay. Does he have a land? Start stationing the Scout Lander. Yep. Okay. That's... I don't think I like that station there, because that lets me attack with both and get a counter on something. It's probably not what he wants. Tragic Trajectory. That will be good. Not, I think I want to get the Luminary in play. So let's attack with both. Play Luminary. And put the counter on... I think the Luminary, so I can block a Remnant Elemental. Next turn I can warp Beckoner and Trajectory something. Alright, he's got pretty threatening board. Probably gonna have to double block one of these Landseekers if he lets me. Yeah, so you can turn on the Scout Lander with the Landseeker you just played and threaten to pop a Lander still. Make the Remnant Elemental 4 power. Yeah, this is pretty threatening. Alright, didn't have to do it there. Station, yep. We're just gonna kill off one of these men. Oh, he gets to kill both of my things if I do that. I can just kill the remnant elemental, I guess. And all these menace creatures. The menace creatures are pretty threatening. Like, what if next turn I play Beckoner? Yeah, let's just kill off one of the land seekers, I think. Even though I lose 2 creatures. I think just getting the menace creatures off the board is good. Take 7. Another land. It's pretty awkward. So I guess what I could do. Yep, I think we're going to warp this. Attack for 6. I need the counter to tap something down. Tragic Trajectory, the flyer. Get a counter. I think I'll put it here to spread out the counters. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to lose the counter anyways. Pass. Take some damage. Yeah. All right, let's tap the 4/3 menace. Bacific Burst to kill me. All right, I take 3, go to 4. Ice Cave Crasher. Okay. It's a lot of stuff. He's got to play the Beckoner. And no attacks, unfortunately. He's at 8. No, I can't attack because then I'm dead on the backswing. Yeah. I still might be dead if he has a way of making 2 lands next turn. Get the Elemental 4 power, that'll kill me. That will probably kill me too. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep, just those 2 is all you need. Okay. So a lot of large creatures. Yeah, I do like cutting the Squadron Ace. I think I'm still happy with the setup. Yep, I am. Play first this time. Okay, we'll keep this. All right, they multi 5. There's a Gene Pollinator. I'm just gonna play the Expansionist. It would make me wait too long for him to get 3 lands, and on a mull to 5 is no guarantee he does. Love to rip land 3 next turn. Get the Flight Deck Coordinator in play. That hurts. Alright, let's attack. He knows I'm not playing a 3rd land, or I would have played it pre-combat. It's not looking good though, missing that land drop. I mean, he did mull to 5, but he's got lots of things to generate landers. Like he can play. I guess he can't ramp here. Let's have another permanent attacking me back. Okay. Does he have a 3-drop? No. Ugh. Not like this. Yep, here come the fatties. Come on, land 3, please. There we go. I'm gonna attack, and if he blocks, I can Valor's Faithful to finish it off. Otherwise, I'll play Flight Deck Coordinator. Next turn, I could Weft Blade Enhancer, put a counter on each of these. I think he's got removal. No blocks. Alright, I love getting a land there. Does feel like he's got removal though. I think I'm just gonna keep committing to the board. So I think he's gonna use removal here. So let's just attack with both and then play a Lightsmith, I think. Takes it all. Okay. I get to gain 2 life? That'd be nice. Nice. Alright. Next turn I can Enhancer. Put some counters on things. Like even Valor's Faithful, just to remove his blocker. He draws 2, but it'd be so far behind on board. And then I can set up Chorale on that thing the following turn. Sawship. You can't get too aggressive. I mean, if he taps the Crasher and attacks with a Sawship, I have him dead because I Valor's Faithful the Pollinator and hit him for 8. This is the situation where Spacecraft is awkward. Does that? Still have him dead. To Valor's Faithful. Shroud to 1 target creature. If it wasn't dealt damage, they draw 2 cards. So he can draw 2 cards, but this'll kill him. Mode you don't see often, destroying their creature and letting them draw 2 cards. Alright. Well, we missed several land drops, but they mulliganed to 5, so I guess it kind of evened out. Alright, 2-0, going to the finals. Like my opponent's name. Alright. Pretty mediocre hand, but I'm going to keep it. Opponent against a 6. Okay. I'm going to leave a swamp. There is a universe. I was going to say where I go warp plus trajectory, but I don't know what universe that would be. I think I want to save the warping for once I get the Sunsmith in play. Blue-green. Terabot. I mean, I could do it to kill that right now. Warp trajectory. I think does gain a lot of life. It's kind of annoying. I'm gonna do it actually. Another one. Okay. All right. Let's get my Voidborn in play. No more lands, please. I think I'm good on that. Okay, here come the Galactic Wayfarers. Right, play the Lightsmith. Pass. Galactic Wayfarer is so good. Attacks with both. So you might have Biosynthetic Burst. Like what else could it be in blue-green? I think it's Biosynthetic Burst. Let's take a hit. I guess he can just keep up 2 mana so he can hold up Burst plus Lander. Oh, it's Desculpting Blast? Weird. I don't really understand that. Let's just replay it. Attack for 2. Don't get the Desculpting Blast there. I guess he didn't want me to draw cards. Alright. You have a creature Death Touch. I'm fine taking another 5 here. I think the Vanguard will help me stabilize, plus the Voidborn gains life too. Alright, so I could actually double spell here. Or I could play the Vanguard. He does have the Divergent whatever. Was it Divert Disaster? He's got the counterspell up. Alright, I think I'm gonna go Chaplain into Weft Blade. Draw a card. Put a counter on each of these. Wait, hold on. I think on each of these, actually. I'm planning on trading off the Voidborn with the Stinger. I'll get the Vanguard going. Alright, Crasher, that's fine. So I could Banishing Light that. Or I could just play a large creature. I could also tap it, I suppose. Banishing Light. Tap a thing. Or I could get this out first. I think I want the Lifelinker in play. Just pass. Pollinator, don't care about that. Okay. Alright. So let's see here. 8 mana. I can tap 3 things. I can tap the Crasher and the Stinger and the Wayfarer. Or I could Banishing Light something. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is go play the Enhancer. And on his end step, I'm going to tap something. Let's go counter here. And on the Vanguard. We're not going to attack this turn, but we'll tap something on his end step, and then next turn I can start tapping a bunch of things and getting big attacks through. Oh, that's okay. Well, maybe I'll wait one more turn. I want to tap the Scorpion. I don't really want him getting an attack in. Yeah, I think we're going to attack the Scorpion. So move the counter. There. Faller's Faithful. So I can O-ring the mouth. And I can play Faller's Faithful and draw a card. What would I blow up with my own creatures? Maybe the Weftblade Enhancer? It's O-ring the mouth of the Storm. I think it's going to be annoying. Faller's Faithful. Draw a card. Destroy my Weftblade Enhancer. Draw 2. Alright, kill ship. Let's just pass. Getting some nice advantages here. I have plenty of counters, so I can start tapping things down, getting in bigger attacks. I don't know if he has like a fight spell, he can kill my lifelinker. Oh, he just scoops it up. Saves me the trouble. Nice. Okay, so he's got Desculpting Blast. 2 Terrabotanists. A lot of large creatures. So I think I do want the, oops, I don't want the pilot. I want the Fight Deck Coordinator again. As it gets through the Terrabotanists, trades with the Wayfarer. I think I do cut the Squadron Ace. Beam Saws are probably going to not get through anything. They can trade off with Scorpion. They can help ramp me, though. The ramp isn't bad. I could bring in a second kill ship. Like, I could get the Beam Saws and keep in, like, Squadron Ace and... It's an interesting idea, actually. What if I went, like... What if I cut the Flight Deck Coordinator and both Beam Saws and brought in both Squadron Aces and both kill ships? This kind of seems like a matchup where the kill ships might be really good. I think I like that, actually. Just cut both of the Beam Saws. These creatures can block better anyways. He's got a bunch of 2/3s, so the Beam Saws don't really do much. Let's go with that. The double kill ship, double Pulsar Squadron Ace. Alright, Sand's not bad. I can make a 1/1 with Warp on turn 2, and then Faller's Faithful it on turn 3 to draw 2 cards. It's kind of nice. Mulliganed. Chorale, okay. Wayfarer? He's thinking. I know he's got the Sculpting Blast in his deck, so I need to be mindful of that if he leaves up 2 mana. All right, yeah. You thought a while about that. I mean, that's a pretty good turn 3 play. All right, let's just go. I mean, I could attack, and if he blocks, I could follow his faithful to kill his Wayfarer. Would I rather draw 2 cards? Or kill the Wayfarer? I kind of want to kill the Wayfarer. I'm fine if he blocks here. If he doesn't block, I'll sack my thing to draw 2. Like I like killing his creatures and clearing the board when I have Chorale in hand. All right, so kill your thing. Next turn I can play Sunstar Lightsmith. Ice Cape Crasher. Okay, maybe I'll just Banishing like that. Yeah, let's just Banishing like that thing. It's gonna get annoying. Attack for 3. Alright, can't get through that. Never mind, I can. I think I want to get the Lightsmith out. Well, or do I just want to get aggressive? I'm gonna get aggressive. See, oh, it doesn't have a counterspell. Okay. I mean, you could drop Mouth of the Storm if he has got land 7 next turn. No. You can still drop Mouth of the Storm. No. Another Beckoner. Wow. That makes things pretty awkward for him. I don't want to get out Lightsmith. Get that going. And next turn I can like warp. Maybe play Luminary. We're just gonna play another Beckoner. Gets in 9 damage. Unless he chump blocks. I lost in space. I'm gonna top that. I got a Night Luminary in reserve, so I can sack my 1/1 eventually. If this game goes long, draw extra cards. So he's out of cards, and alright, I mean, it gets back to Icefall Crasher. So let's see, if I attack with both, he can double block Crasher and another thing on one. Then I can't even finish off the other thing. I think it's still fine trading a Beckoner for a Crasher, though. Yeah, let's just attack with both. It's fine. Oh, he concedes. All right. Nice. I didn't really expect to get 3-0 with that. I thought this was a pretty average looking deck, but it just beat down and it worked out. Hey, thanks for the sub, Russell. Appreciate it. What is this card? Okay. So let's look at the deck again. So only rare was Chorale the Void and the Chaplain. The Chaplain was really good in one of those games. I had so many counters with the Weftblade Enhancer and the Vanguard that I could actually just tap down a lot of things. So this was really strong. Chorale, I didn't really get... There was one game where Chorale was really good. I still think the card is fine. But yeah, just a lot of solid black and white uncommons, decent removal. I do think the kill ship was really good, having at least one. Or a deck that's got just a bunch of kind of dorky creatures. It's nice in the late game to be able to have something to go over the top if they stabilize. And it's, more removal, so this card is not bad at all. And yeah, Beckoners were really strong. This card just kind of overperforms. Yeah, I'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next draft.